Which is the best light military vehicle in the world? Which is the greatest military Jeep-style vehicle and why? There are hundreds of various light utility vehicles that are being used for military service. The light utility vehicles are used to carry troops, staff, supplies, evacuate wounded soldiers and for other roles. Number 5. Toyota Land Cruiser. The Toyota Land Cruiser first appeared in 1953. It is not a purpose-designed military vehicle, but rather a commercial 4x4 vehicle intended for civil market. However, due to its unsurpassed reliability, durability, and great off-road performance, it is widely used by various military and paramilitary units. The Land Cruiser was built in impressive numbers. These pickup trucks are used to carry weapons and supplies. The Land Cruisers are often converted into improvised fighting vehicles armed with heavy machine guns mounted on tripods. These improvised combat vehicles are called technicals. Also, there are numerous improvised modifications, fitted with anti-aircraft guns and missiles, anti-tank missiles, recoilless rifles, and even artillery rocket systems. Number 4. UAZ 469. The UAZ 469 was introduced in 1973. It was specially designed to fulfill military roles. The UAZ 469 was widely used by the Soviet military, as well as civilians. This vehicle was exported to around 70 countries worldwide. Over 2 million of these light utility vehicles were produced. An updated variant, the UAZ Hunter, is still in production. Currently, it is the only vehicle of its class in service with the Russian Army. The UAZ 469 has a payload capacity of 800 kilos. This off-road vehicle provides seating for the driver, plus 6 passengers with 100 kilos of cargo, or alternatively 1 passenger and 600 kilos of cargo. It can also tow trailers or light artillery pieces on cross-country terrain with a maximum weight of 850 kilos. The vehicle is powered by a commercially available UMZ 452Mi 2.45-liter petrol engine developing 72 HP. A diesel engine is also available. The vehicle has a full-time all-wheel drive. It is worth mentioning that civilian's version was not as capable cross-country terrain. Number 3. Mercedes-Benz GClass. The Mercedes-Benz GClass is also referred as Geländewagen, G-Wagon. In the German Army service, it is known as the Wolf. The G-Class was developed in the early 1970s as a military vehicle from the group up. Production commenced in 1979. Since its production, the G-Class is also available for civilian customers as sport utility vehicle. This military vehicle was constantly improved. In 1990, the designed G-Class replaced the Volkswagen Iltis in the German Army service. Later, it replaced the Iltis with Canadian Army. Currently, the Mercedes-Benz G-Class is still in production. It is in service with more than 60 countries. Each year, 4,000 or 6,000 of these vehicles are produced both for military and civil customers. In some countries, it is manufactured under license. The Mercedes-Benz G-Class was developed for tough terrain conditions. It is available in various body styles and various wheelbase lengths. It is available with hard or open tops. It is also used as shelter carrier, ambulance, and communication vehicle. The 6X6 model is also available for certain markets. Some vehicles have turret rings and are armed with machine guns or automatic grenade launchers. A light armor kit can be fitted in field conditions. Specially designed armored models are also available. Number 2. Land Rover Defender. The Land Rover Defender entered production in 1990. Between 1983 and 1990, a similar utility vehicle was produced by Land Rover, but it was simply known as the Land Rover 90, 110 or 127. Only in 1989, with the introduction of a civilian Discovery model, Land Rover company decided to name its utilitarian off-road model Defender in order to avoid confusion. The Defender light utility vehicles are in service with the British forces and are widely used around the world. Each year, approximately 8,000–9,000 of Land Rover light utility vehicles were produced and sold for military operations worldwide. The Defenders are manufactured in some countries including Australia, Malaysia, and Turkey. Production of the Defender ceased in the UK in 2016. Jaguar Land Rover company announced their intention to launch a new Defender. However, it might be a totally different vehicle. In general service are the baseline Defenders with an open top, covered by a canvas cover. Such vehicles are capable of carrying 8–14 troops, depending on the model. They are also used to tow light artillery pieces. The FFR version with an all-metal body is often used as a mobile command post or signal vehicle. All Land Rover Defenders have a NATO standard towing jaw and are capable of towing a trailer with a maximum weight of up to 4 tons. Number 1. HMMWV. Currently the High Mobility Multi-Purpose Wheeled Vehicle, or HMMWV, is the most widely used military light utility vehicle in the world. It was designed by the AM General. Its production commenced in 1981. Initial batch of these utility vehicles was delivered to the US Army in 1983. It replaced and serviced the M151 series Jeeps and some other US military vehicles. Eventually, the HMMWV became the vehicular backbone of the US forces. Over 160,000 of these light utility vehicles were built. The HMMWV is in service with more than 50 countries. Its production still continues. Furthermore, numerous clones, copies and international variants of these vehicles are being built all over the world. This vehicle is air transportable and droppable from a variety of military transport aircraft. It can be carried underslung by some helicopters. In 1996, production of the M1114, an improved and armored variant, commenced. Armor of this vehicle provides protection against small arms fire and landmines. This variant is fitted with a larger and more powerful engine.